I've put off making this video because it's something that personally have been struggling with, and it's not that we should never struggle with these kinds of things. It's natural to feel the weight of the world, and the only way to really beat that is to continue focusing on God. And sometimes we don't focus on Him enough, or we see Him and we understand who He is, but we don't focus on the fact that our situation is temporary, or the things that we see as stressors are temporary. But this is lesson 4 in the Celebrate Recovery Pathway series. It's called Sanity, and principle 2 describes it as earnestly believing that God exists, that I matter to Him, and that He has the power to help me recover. Or, in step 2 in the program, it says, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. And it's hard, because if you're at this point, especially if you're in the Celebrate Recovery Pathway series and you're following along with this, you have felt helpless. You have to feel helpless. You have to feel powerless before you can truly trust that Jesus will help you through this, because it's not something you can do on your own. But even after you get clean, even after you overcome whatever it is that you're trying to overcome right now, the world is still there. Satan still hates you. Satan still wants you dead, because he knows that he's lost and he wants to collect as many souls with him as he can. Psalm 46:1-2 says, my mind and my body may grow weak, but God is my strength and all that I will ever need. You've got to remember that. You've got to believe that, because otherwise it'll eat you alive. It'll kill you. It'll cause you to be depressed. It'll cause you to doubt things that you know to be true. It'll cause you to focus on the wrong things. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death for all men under 50. And if you're a woman, it still applies to you. It's still a significant cause of death for all people under the age of 35. But it is among the highest. I mean, it's in like the top 2 or 3 of all causes of death for men in the U.S. under the age of 50. And it is not something to take lightly. You've got to understand that if you're having thoughts, if you're sad, if you feel defeated, it doesn't mean that you're actually defeated. It means that it probably means that you're doing something right. Because while your situation or your thoughts may feel helpless, if you have a faith in God, if you have a relationship with Christ, you are not helpless. It means that you're trying to do better, but you feel trapped in a sinful world. That's natural. That's probably never going to go away. You are trapped here. But the thing is, you can serve while you're trapped. If you focus on the fact that I am here and I don't like where I'm at and I'm stuck in a negative situation, then that's what you're going to have. But if you focus on the fact that while all of that